YouTube Twitch, I'm back with some more Peglin action. Last run was honestly one for the ages. It actually might be up there with one of the best runs of all time. Not because of power level, but because of like fucking dopamine, basically. We're gonna play as the round run. Probably gonna play as the round run for a few runs now, because a lot of the things I'm missing on the spreadsheet, which again, apologies, the keeper has not had the time to update it because I did that like 3 or 4 minutes ago. The last things on the spreadsheet are often like round drill focused. It's actually a lot of the small builds, so we'll go towards round drill runs for a bit. I'm not sure you can get the bomb focus, the focus blast, whatever it's called, relic. So we're gonna have to do some Peglin runs at some point, but for now, let's just play as this character. Actually, a really interesting opening as well. Orbit story, I'm not convinced is good still. Having tried to use it many times to get the old dungeon die. It's probably like one of those things where you like average it over like all the runs in existence of Peglin. It's like, yeah, sure, it's given like a small advantage, but like it's minute. Probably not worth it compared to just a normal relic. So it's between Decoy Orb and Refilibuster. Refilibuster is the more offensive option, also gives me pacing, which I'm lacking in this character. Decoy Orb stops me taking some damage on the reload, which is actually pretty powerful, because the amount of times I lose runs to just not quite killing an enemy like a boss, and then taking 24 damage on the reload, it's actually absurd, so, you know. I think there's a lot of merit in this, but I think I'm going to take the damage first. But it's actually, I think they're both pretty comparable in terms of quality. I think if you're more of like a defensive focused like player, the decoy is probably better there. But I definitely want the offense early. Okay, we want to fight both the elites, which means I'm going to have to forgo one of the chests. Also, I have to take 2 question mark tiles, which is pretty bad. In fact, this is a horrible floor plan. Well, not the worst, because I do get 2 elites, probably. But there's so many question mark tiles I have to go through to do this. So we're kind of like at the mercy of RNG. Which, knowing my luck, is not a good thing. Like, actually horrible. I also need to make sure I can go left. It's also really open to fight to get money out of. So I'm actually expecting not to get to 25 now. I'd love to get it, but... yeah, we're not going to get it. There's some intriguing stuff here. I probably would have upgraded my starting orb over it, but not bad. Alright, let's grab a bit of money before I leave. I really need some good events. Okay, who am I fighting? I might take this, which is like, you might think I'm stupid because I'm not fighting Leshy, but I'm a bit concerned about this elite fight. I don't really have the damage, and I don't know what my next question mark tile is going to be. If nothing upgrades me, I'm literally the base Peglin character, which is a really bad place to be in. I do have a Refilibuster still, but if we fight the Minotaur, I think we'll be happy to have this. I mean, if we fight anyone, I think we'll be content for the damage. It's kind of like yeah, okay. It's kind of a weak play, but especially now I've got it in this order, but I think it's a sensible one. I might still, like, die because of these decisions, though. Okay, interesting. I have some pacing in the form of a filibuster. The fire infernal things are pretty good with the bombs on this board. It's probably one of the better elites I could have asked. I think the Minotaur would have actually been really scary still, even though, like, theoretically it's the one I'm most likely to not take any damage on. I think this one I'm more likely to live with, like, actual health behind me. I should go for the refresh sooner rather than later as well. Because I've got Refilibuster. Nice. I was going to say, I think the Refilibuster is killing everyone. Rather than me trying to dig out the bomb, let's not worry about it. Get Refilibuster. And then just hit a bunch of pegs. Okay, that does nothing for me. Bramble would be nice, Gabe, just throwing it out there. A few turns of Bramble, if you don't mind. The refresh would also be good. Okay, that's huge. Great battle. I think, again, we have to, like, consider the situation we're in right now. We shouldn't be building for the small package build just yet. Let's make sure we can actually, like, win the rod, especially the floor. I'll take an Ether Wheel because I do need refresh stuff. I get an instant upgrade as well. I will then take another upgrade into my evasive maneuver orb. Oh, is Lucky Penny better than Duplication Potion? Because we probably want to be on a crit build, and obviously they both kind of lean into the crit build. I think we'd rather have Duplication Potion. I think it's the one that's the most likely to break the game, but it kind of hurts to not have Lucky Penny. We'd want both of these together, ideally. But I'm always going to be copying my crits. It's just going to be a bit, like, slow to get off the ground. But yeah, I think this is more broken, especially when I've got like Refilibuster. I'll try it. I don't know. Maybe I should just take the consistent approach, which is just take 2 crits. We kind of want Reorganizer now, but I'm quite thick right now in the old sack department. Also, I should actually be avoiding the crits in the opening turn, because otherwise I don't spread the crit. It kind of matters. It doesn't matter too much, though. We don't really have an AWP right now that benefits off the crit anyway, that much, other than, you know, I get a bit more damage on the Inferno than I would have done on a Pebble. But I won't lose sleep over that. Okay, next as well, the agenda, I do need to find a way to heal, as I'm kind of hemorrhaging health now for various reasons. One of them being that anytime I put an orb into my sack, I take... How much do you do to me, sorry? 6, is it? 6 damage. Which is good, but bad. I'd rather not take the damage, actually. Speaking of which, I will actually not find my Inferno right now because I don't need to. Okay, I think Nimble is like part of the point of the small build, and we're kind of leaning towards a Nimble-based build, but I don't think I'm there yet. I think I'm just going to have to rely on finding the Nimble again at some point in the future. I need Reorganizer to make this actually fill my board with crits, which would then make the Nimble disgusting. And with small packages, it would mean that this scales like the Spiness like out of control. But until I get to that state, I think I can't take it. Otherwise, this is pretty weak. I'd say that though. Maybe it's not weak. Maybe I can justify this already. Okay, this is the thickest opening I've ever seen. But I'll take it. It's also uncommon, which makes it hard to skip it, because I may never see this again. But yeah, I need to stop adding stuff in my sack now. It's like actually... Except for the Reorganizer. Reorganizer needs to come in the sack, but then I need massive removal. And I need health. Actually, we need ambidextrary. I actually would like it now. We've already got too much stuff in the sack. I can't hold all these orbs. Another crit, please. Nice. Okay, got a bit of Spiness. Look at all the hoops I have to jump through, by the way, to get Spiness versus what the Must Circle builds have to do to get Must Circle. It's crazy. I have to hit 2 crits on the same shot. I'm not convinced I'm killing. I will fire the Inferno. Now I'm pretty convinced I'm killing. Even just the refresh I'm going to kill. I have to take it. It's literally the point of the build. I'll take a heal with it. I think now there's nothing else I need to put in my sack, though. I've kind of got the build. I just need to put the money into upgrading the orbs. And I get an ambidextrary. You are not needed. I don't need any more of the chaos. I'll invest 5 gold into you, though. Here you go. Enjoy. I'll take the IOU. And it kind of pains me to do that because I kind of need the money, but... That also pains me because I think now Yeah, I have to go on a specific path. Crit equilibrium, okay. Oh, this could be huge! Wait, this could be huge! I'm going to get an additional crit on the board. And I will always have more crits than non-crits because I'm going to be spreading the crits around. Low-key, this might actually be, not the best relic, but like, it's pretty good. Considering I've lost the 2 crits, which I think would have been the best choice. It's a really, really useful get. Lose Infernal Reorganizer. I'm sorry, Infernal, but it has to be you. I need the Reorganizer. You've honestly done great work. You've done all I needed you to do, which is get me through that first elite. Why are we skipping? It's not a great opening this for me, you may have noticed. The Nimble I can't really like use until I get the engine going, which means I need the game to get going. Because now I'm spreading crits around the board and getting more crits put on the board. I got Horrible Terrible again, my favorite combo. And then I just got 800 Pebbles. I hate where the refresh is as well. but I kind of enjoying this transparency right now. Okay, don't worry about the refresh just yet. The ether wheel is going to save us in that regards. Nice bomb hit. Okay, now this is going to make my board go crazy. Yeah, go Calypso mode. Okay. Oh, I need to fix something to the side, but I can't help it. Ah, it's all good. It's all good. And I don't know, I'm going to get the Peglin opponent with Diabetes right now. There's a pun here with diameter. Diametes? That sounds like a Greek name. Type-2 Diametes. You know what? Let's write that one down. That could be the title. Yeah. I think I'm cooking on that one. Again, I don't necessarily need to hit the crit right now. Ether first. Disgusting. I do need to be a touch careful in the regards of I need to make sure I can get by grinding Monstera health, which is such a fucking, like, the rich get richer take. But I think it's actually sincere. If I just kill everyone at the same time, I won't get my rewards. And I need my rewards. Fuck, I'm literally doing what I just said I don't want to do. If I hit the 2 bombs now, the fight ends. Just fully lock in. We don't need the scaling right now. I don't like the kill, though. Love that my most important orb is also at the bottom of the sack. Okay, we might get beat up a little bit here. It's kind of a my bad moment. Look at this scaling. Like, look at this scaling. Okay, there's a lot of health on the board. We should probably try and get it. I think we should heal. I'll risk this. I think that was worth 2 max health. Just don't troll me. I think it would be really hard for the game to troll me right now. It's had a really good go, though. Like, the 2 nimbles being this early is actually pretty bad. The crit build is normally the counter to this fight anyway, because, like, a lot of damage is basically the weakness of this boss. I know it's, like, the weakness of every enemy is just, like, getting killed, but particularly this guy doesn't like just a lot of damage coming into me. He doesn't have any, like, weird vines or, you know, blocking trees. He just goes up to me mano-y-mano. And I've loved you to be level 3 as well, so you get an instant finesse scale. But you're still at 2-9. You're like a Dagor, basically, but better. Which doesn't take a lot. Like, 9 of the orbs in the game are a Dagor, but better. Reorganize me. Which, by the way, is normally not good on this map because the bread slime doesn't count as pegs. So getting a few triggers there is nice. Dude, it's got the refresh. That braces this fight over now. I've got so much stuff in the side. I can't keep adding stuff. We're good with the Calypso build we've got right now. Let me take these both upper level because I need them to be upper level. Okay, now we've got a serious choice. Do I not want to have fun anymore? But take probably the best relic right now, which is Molten Mantle. It does mean I can't upgrade anything realistically anymore. But it would be disgusting. No, I think that's the boring option. Do I take Kinetic Nitro, which I think all around is just like the good orb? Or do I take Spherides Fate, which in theory is like pretty good, but there is a small downside. I was going to say, does this work with Nimball? We also need Piercing, actually, kind of. I'm actually really tempted to take kinetic over squirrels. There's a few advantages to squirrels. Squirrels is, it's going to make Grinding Monstera better because it's probably easier for me to get the heal pegs. The monster pegs, or you want to call them. You know what? Give me Kinetic Meteorite, because I think Kinetic Meteorite is better with Reorganizer. And I want to make Reorganizer hum. We probably want another one as well. Dude, this boss is perfect for me. I don't have piercing right now, really. Although, oh fuck, I've got Refilibuster! Okay, I need some sort of way to sustain myself now, because otherwise I'm going to kill myself because of Refilibuster. Turns out it's the worst boss I could have fought. Whoopsie. To be fair, the best one would have been the wall by a country mile. Because I can just scale the wall. I can scale the wall! Perfect. Anyway, scale me, scale me. This is about as good as it gets for the Spiness build, by the way, in case people enjoy the Spiness build. Anytime I find the Nimball now, I basically guarantee myself a Spiness. At least. Health. Stop playing hard to get. Stop hiding behind 2 pegs. There you go. Right, that's your ass. We'll take the heal. I'll try and uncover the other heal as well, but it's in a bit of an awkward spot. Alright, it probably isn't happening. Unless... Okay, it's not happening. I think nothing here is worth taking. I'm also not sure the upgrade's worth. I might save money because I'm guaranteed to go to a shop right now. I was gonna say, this is fairly safe. Nearly missed the left path. Oh, you're... Oh, it's this, by the way. It's not Nimball. The Reorganizer makes my build start. It's like pulling that cord on the engine. That's what I've just done to my sack. I've put 2 cords on instead. And what's better than 1 cord? 2 cords to get your engine going. I'm not a fancy pants mechanic, by the way. Too close to maths. But I think that's true. I think I speak truths. Other thing I need now, Strange Brew would be fantastic. I still think Ambidextrony would be fantastic. There are some, like, orbs here that aren't deserving of the place. Dude, I would take Prime Rod of Frost as well at this point. Cookie would be fantastic. There's actually so many things which would improve our quality of life. Should probably also getting the Grinding Monstera pegs. Kind of just be like, just la 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 da da. Rather than like considering what I should be doing on every single shot. Stop hiding behind bombs and stuff. Cowards. You know, there's too many refreshes. Okay, I got one of them, I'll take that. I could go for you, because you do give me, like, minor pace, but it's really minor. So I think I'm not going to take it. I think I'm going to save the money again. Elusive could be good here. I'm also not going to risk this. Elusive could be a good level, because it's my only defensive item, really, other than Grinding Monstera, which is, you know, not quite the defensive item I'm looking for. Dude, I think we actually skip this and just take you direct. Pull the ripcord. Then scale me. Wait, you're not going to scale me, but, you know, just do some damage, refresh me is really what I wanted to say. I will be firing you right now. Then I'm going to collapse on my board again. Right, time to Calypso. Now I have the bad part of the sack, because all my scaling ups are apparently at the bottom of the sack, I've just noticed. It's fine, there's a shop coming up. We can remove some stuff, hopefully. Dude, the grinding monster is so nice as well. It's just keeping me out of harm's way a little bit. Honestly, I know what you're saying. Like, I get it. The dungeon die by art is more damage than the power glove, strictly speaking. And I love the power glove. But if I get 2 bad rolls, I'm in a bad position. Also, I'm probably not going to be able to take the non-crit value, because normally, like, the way, like, I hate to, like, delve into something that's very close to mathematics, but I get 4 rolls, basically, of the dice at any one time, assuming I don't have the book. Ambidextrary. I can take the non-crit shot, the crit shot, or I can discard and take the crit shot, the non-crit shot. But I don't really have the opportunity to take the non-crit shot anymore, because my board is going to be primarily crits. So really, it's just 2 rolls of the dice. And already my crit damage is, like, good. So I don't think I want the dungeon die. This, though, means if I blind an enemy, I can bramble them. And if I bramble them, I blind them. And I've got the opportunity to blind and bramble on my enemies on Round Your Eloquence. And normally the other roll is pretty good. And I kind of want to slow the game down a bit because I don't have any piercing. So I'm actually quite bad versus enemies. Room enemies, this is. Against bosses, I think actually should be pretty okay. Also, brambles are counter to the painter. So I think there's a few reasons to, like, take this pathway. But I think it's going to upset some people. Well, it's going to upset one person in particular. It's fine. He'll still be pogging out of his gourd. Is that what Northern Line says sometimes? Talking about lexicons from last time, I'm just picking stuff up. I definitely like that parlance came in because I was thinking about him suddenly. But anyway, it's the app thing. He'll be, like, pogging out of control. From the previous run anyway. So he'll be too distracted to, like, see what I just did. Amber's the fun choice. Yeah, I agree. If we can get AoE blindness now, we'll be in a good spot. Alright, forgive me, I need to wait for my Monstera. The only issue I've got right now is I just don't have the sustain. Like, I am just slowly dying between fights. I'd love some way to recover, or at least, like, mitigate the damage slightly. I guess the other issue is if I don't, like, you know, Calypso early, I'm kind of not a real build. My ordering is very, like, specified. Or, like, restrict. I don't know what the word for it is. I need to get a specific order, effectively. Like, I need to get my Calypso Inducer early, and then I need to get the Nimbles afterwards. And if I get anything other than that combo, it feels a bit weak. I don't think I need a 3rd Reorganizer. I think 2 is fine. I kind of hate this fight because it's actually quite awkward to get out of. I'll take the Monstera Peg, but I really can't afford to take the damage anymore. Also, Kinetic Meteorite makes this a bit weird. Oh my god, I can take Salt Shaker. Also, the dagger's actually not that good right now. I tell you what, you could be... Wait, where am I going after this fight? Question mark. Is there another shop? No. Pity. If there was another shop, I might have considered taking Sprouting Investment and just taking the buddy into the later shop, but I think it's the wrong choice. I think this actually is the right choice. I think I've got enough time to make the Salt Shaker work, which is really unusual. I think we remove an orb. I think the Terrible could be... I was gonna say the terrible could be good, but even actually with the small packages, is terrible that good? I'll live in a world where the small packages does come at some point. I'll remove a pebble. That kind of like of a likeness. I wouldn't mind the dodgy dagger, but I don't really lean into that build that much. That being said, what am I doing with my money other than this? Like, I'm literally not going to go to another shop, so I guess we'll take the dodgy dagger. And we don't need refreshes. The gold would have been okay as well, but again, I want to make sure I kill the boss, and I'm actually not convinced I'm killing the boss. Alright, don't make me target the wrong enemy. Stupid Gabe. It's kind of crazy right now that we don't really have true piercing. And we're this far. I guess actually that's a bit of a falsehood, right? We've got Refilibuster, and we've got a way to, like, fill a board with refreshes, so, you know. We've got, like, the next best thing. Alright, I'm poisoned. Terrible. We're doing some of this Monstera health, if you don't mind. Huge, that's 2 health as well now. I did this as well not to not fire a fireball. I don't think this was worth it. Yeah, this really wasn't worth it. Although, maybe if we get the max health, it will be worth it. I don't know. It's actually hard to say. I probably will need to heal regardless. But yeah, I'm taking a lot of damage for this. It's dead. Dude, the Squashball Club is also pretty good, but it's only good as like the first shot, and I'm like really inconsistent about getting it on my first turn. We'll take the heal. I think... I know I wanted the question mark tile, but I think it's worth going for this Grinding Monstera Peg and bounce it across the board. If I fail, I fail. It's not a huge loss because I do want to go left anyway. I did get my cake in to eat it. Alright, this time I will fight the Inferno. This guy is spooky enough. Also, my Horrible is pretty horrible. But yeah, I need something now that says, like, I need is this your card or something. Anything that would, like, give me some passive delusion generation. Especially on discard, because I think I will want Ambidextrous instead to discard a massive amount of stuff. I think it would go a long, long way to, like, win this run. Also, a cookie would be great. Just because I just generate so many refresh tiles. It would be a bit of sustain that I need. How did you die, by the way? You know, that wasn't my smartest choice. I left the guy alive that was going to do 4 damage to me to kill the guy that did 3. I kind of assumed I would, you know, pick up the kill another way, but... why risk it? Okay, hold on a second. I think it's way, way more worth than the Grinding Monstera to go left here. Try that again. I know I lose like 6 max health here, but I get more relics. Yep, special button, good. More crits, always welcome. Mirror Knight. Awkward. I only have 1 targeted all. Which is really weird, because I have no pierce. What do I put in my sack? It's just... I guess it's all nimballs. Just kill him. Gonna get reflected. Oh! It's a counter! Transferency counters reflection now. Holy shit, I didn't even consider it. That's why he didn't reflect on me. Because he's got enough transparency to deny the reflection. It negates the stacks. It was literally down to 0. That's huge for this character versus Mirror Knight. Honestly, I think we keep healing. Honestly, I think... oh, this is awkward. Yeah, it's an interesting change. It's going to take a while for me to realize it's actually happening. Fuck. This would have been so good for the entirety of the floor because they could have broke the shields down way quicker. It's not going to be an issue on the next floor. And yeah, I don't need it for the mirrors either because I'm like already firing projectiles. So we're going to take duplication station, I think. Yeah, we'll take duplication. If this had been at the start of the floor, I think I would have taken the opposite choice just to try and help me get through shielded enemies. But I literally have one more tile now where I have to deal with them. I might as well have a lark at this. I was close. Alright, not even any shielded enemies here. Oops, didn't mean to get all the crits there. My bad. Ow, my face. Alright, clips on my board, please. Scale me. Alright, slightly awkward. Oh no, we're at the bottom. Never mind, we're good. I was going to say, one more refresh, we would have killed the chandelier. I would like to, I'd like to get my grinding monsteras. Nice, good grinding monsteras. Show me one more. Show me one more. Yes! Okay. Huge. I would like one more gold as well, but I can't be picky. The air curve is really bad on the fight coming up, but I might take it still because... Oh, I won't take it. I was going to say I might take it because I'm really lacking on piercing, but I think I would actually prefer to heal. Just get through this fight and you're good. We don't have great sustain. Okay, we've actually, for the first time, got like a reasonable order. AKA, I've got my Calypso inducing orb, and then following that, I've got the Nimball. Oh yeah, I also forgot, I've got Refilibuster, so, you know. Everything I say and do, I'm gonna be killing these guys. But the scaling is gonna be crazy. There's 14 Spiness. 14! Crazy. You're at 320 right now? This is the one nice thing about Spiness, though. Once you've hit the crit, it can't ever be taken away from you. It's not like Muscle where you can accidentally hit the crit and then have a sad time. You're locked in once you've hit the crit. Like, once we've reached this stage, it's fine, but it's just reaching the stage is hard compared to the Muscle build. It's still not quite over yet, though. I think it is, but I shouldn't say that. I'd be willing a evil into the world. It would take a spectacular throw at this point, though. It's 1,000 damage. Okay, we're fine. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, next on the agenda, I need to put something in my stack which is new. Oh, it's so good. Okay, we take this, we get the challenges from the shop, the small package from the shop, and we profit. The stage is set. This is the small build. I would rather not fire this. Oh, I could sandbag the shot. Actually, I think the right choice is to sandbag the shot. Maybe it wasn't the right choice. I was like, theoretically, this is more likely to kill. But look how small the Nimball is. Okay, we are going to pick up the kill. It's fine. You're kind of interesting as well, because I am lacking piercing. I think I will actually take you. Purely because I want a piercing option. You're not the dream piercing option, but you kind of work. We should definitely go towards the shops, I think, over the chests. To get the small packages. I think I'm actually going to not risk the additional money as well, because I don't really need the Oh, that's so nice. I don't need the effect of what's his name. It's called Cauldron Bubble. I'm so bad with names. Yeah, I don't need your effect. I just need the fact that you hit multiple enemies. That's the dream. I think you should remove orbs as well. I will keep my small Terror Ball. We'll remove a Pebble. I'm also gonna go left. I know, like, I could try and open this. It's unlikely to happen. Dude, nice. Alright, now I will take you to max level. Jesus, it didn't matter, but still, that was a bit of a risk. It's actually insane right now. I'm just finding all these guys. Have you all been, like, fired from your shop? I heard unemployment had gone up in the UK. Has that happened in the Peglin world, too? Alright, just make sure I can go left after this. Please don't give me the cart event. I'll take a battle. I'm very, very okay with this. That's a lot of orbs I just fired. Nice, Bramble. I didn't really want to flip you back, honestly. It's fine. Clips on my board. How have you not hit a refresh here? Okay, dodge an attack. Nice. Okay, now we're good. No. I know I appreciate the dopamine and all that, but I can't. I have a different goal in life. I'm even going to leave these healing pegs just to make sure I go to the shop. Okay, it's not what we wanted, but this is actually really good. Also, this is really good. So let's take Spiffy Crit. Who am I fighting? I'm fighting the dragon, right? Actually, is the ambidextrous good anymore? I don't really need it. I've somehow managed to remove half my sack. We're gonna go to a shop again as well. We might actually want to not take anything. Or we take Round Guard. Yeah, let's take Round Guard. That's way smarter. The defense is the issue right now, not the offense. The offense is fine. Okay, we might miss Navigate here as well, which would be a bit annoying, but I think I can recover it. Kinetic, like, you know, I've not got all day. Thank you. Okay, this is slightly awkward. 3 additional enemies in this fight. Fairly scary. And I can't target the bat, by the way, because of the weather vanes. So the bat in particular is, like, really troll. Well, this is why I wanted my piercing orb. You're a 2/7 now, Harry. You're gonna spread blindness, you're gonna spread potentially brambles, we're gonna spread blindness. Look at all the states that I just put on there. And tell me that wasn't a good decision. Just self-detonating. Ow. Okay, we need to heal. It's not worth. Okay, I'm not gonna heal because I'm gonna greed. And by greed, I mean I'm not unlocking anything right now, so I might as well try and make sure I've got enough money for the shop. I think I would have done anyway, but it was still 106 health. It's not like the end of the world. Okay, maybe it's becoming the end of the world suddenly. Nice. Get some scaling off the Nimball. This is where an ambidextrous would go crazy. Don't lose it on this fight. Honestly, I don't deserve it. Just hit a few red bombs. Get me out. Okay. I think I have to fire this as well. The clips on my board a bit. Get some max health. Okay, this was super scary, but I think... Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna heal now. I think this is the pressure point. I will take another Monstera. Okay. So as long as we make 15 here, we're good. And we've had most of the red bomb events at this point. I'm gonna open a path to the crits because we should spread more crits. The nimble will go crazy in the next shot. Yeah, we didn't hit the nimble. That's right, we didn't hit any crits. This was right. Nimble me. That's 8 spin S. Stop. That's potentially fight losing. I needed more Calypsos there. Fine, we'll just dodge all these attacks. I really need the refresh. A crit would also go crazy. Huge. Actually, run saving. This is so painful because I need to heal, but if I heal, I can't afford the shop anymore. So I think I'm just going to carry on. Okay, that kind of made up for it, though. That was 6 health I just gained. Okay, there's a few different ways to go here, and I'm actually kind of maddened by this. I don't get the small orb stuff. It's still theoretically possible, because I think you can get it from Elite, but... I can either take the thing on the far right, which is horrible, but would mean I'd actually achieve something. I can take the cookie, which would give me healing, which I'm sorely lacking. I could take the debuff distractor, which would give me some more defense, which would be also nice. Or I can take the strange brew, which would also make the Calypso mode stronger. I don't think I necessarily need to get any stronger, so as much as the strange brew would go crazy here, I think I have to turn it down because I just need to survive. So I think the options are the debuff distractor or the cookie. It's whichever one I think will give me more survivability. I would just try and take this to a victory. I guess I could go for collision detector, but it literally won't do anything. And I think there's a chance I die on the next tile. The other thing to bear in mind with the cookie versus the debuff distractor is the debuff distractor will always do something for me, however small, whereas the cookie won't always do something for me. But I think the cookie has a higher peak right now, because the only thing that really applies massive debuffs is the Cauldron Ball. And it's not very good on the dragon fight, because there's only one guy. So I think we take the cookie. It's not quite, guaranteed I'm not going to get anything here. Also, I've got crit equilibrium. I am doing something. This is the worst guy I could have fought, actually. I didn't even really consider I could have rolled this guy. Anything with red bombs is really bad for me right now. Don't kinetic me try to the bombs. Okay, we're gonna lose. I need the Monstera health. I also think I need to avoid the the right side of the board now. Which is hard when the kinetic meteorite is trolling you. I think that's enough health. Okay, hang on a minute. We can recover from this. No! Oh my god, I was so scared. One kinetic meteorite trigger there would have just killed me. It's still not out of the woods yet. Still not out of the woods. That's some nice healing, though. I need to dodge an attack. You couldn't give me the 44. You couldn't give me the 44 there. It's actually, well, not crazy, but fuck's sake. I was so close. I was so close to glory. I made the right play. I tried my hardest to survive. If I'd hit like one more grinding Monstera as well, I think I would have lived through the turn. I just got every red bomb fight in the game. Still, it was a good run. Honestly, as well, Crit Equilibrium was doing quite good. It's kind of a shame now that I remember I did actually have something. I had some skin in the game there, but... Another refresh versus decope is a really interesting decision. I do have refresh issues sometimes, but not all the time. Stopping them stopping them having a turn on the reload is so powerful. I'm actually going to try this. I know refresh tech and all, but just get a concentration instead. Just one simple orb will help me through this. Whereas it's really hard to stop the reload punishing me. Alright, this is fucking cool. Well, actually, you know what? That's not bad. It's probably the best fight to get the horrible early. I'll use it just to cause chaos. You should probably target the bat here as well, buddy. You guys leave me alone. Alright, instantaneously spiraling that drain. I just can't get to the bombs. Okay, one of the bats is down. I think I'm better placed trying to kill the slime here to remove a bit of damage for this turn. Huge bomb. Okay, that's actually pretty good. And the decope protects me. I actually forgot about the decope. Literally, I was just saying it saves you so much health, and I forgot I had it. Singing its praises, forgot about it. Instantaneously. Alright, that's not bad. Concentration, I'm just gonna take it. I literally called it out. It's like, please, I need you for both Lechy and refresh reasons. So yeah, get in the sack. Okay, good opening. Really good opening, actually. I don't mind killing every enemy on turn 1 here. It gives me a bit of time to farm the gold. We also don't care where we go, so... yeah, just end it. Okay, I was going to say, I'd love to not do 30 here, but the odds were we were doing 30. Extraordinary interesting, but... I think I'm not going to go for you. Let's take Evasive Maneuver up. I don't think... Maybe this is up. I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I don't think you need to upgrade Concentration for the most part. It's one of the few orbs in the game I think that the level 1 effect is good enough. Like, it's an insanely good orb, so just having it is good. Obviously, if you've got the money to take it to level 3, but... There's a few lines here. Killing this guy to stop me taking 3 every other turn is pretty good. Then I always had the ability just to refresh it, but I don't even need it, so I guess I'll go for the crit and then try and kill the spider. I don't think we're going to do it because the board is too devoid of pegs, but... It's one of those interesting situations, again, I talked about with this character. You have to be a bit, like, cautious, but, like, you can't really not attack the spider. But if I bramble the spider with my starting relic effect, it's really bad. Can you two also get out of the way? I really need to get this bomb. You're kind of like harshing my vibe. Alright, we're about to see Decope save me from about an infinite amount of damage. Okay, low key, we should just go for the other bomb. Bit of a boring strat, but it's the right one. I knew it was going to kill us, the sad thing. I was hoping for a dodge, but we didn't get it. Alright, we get a bit more gold. I hate this fight. It's really awkward. Dude, I might take another concentration, honestly. It's kind of a weird thing to do, but it's good intellectually. I think it's always going to be good. It's basically something I treat as a refresh enabler, but also it's good with, like, single target crit orbs right now. Sorry, just single crit orbs on board. Like, I'm pro concentration. Not particularly pro leaving down 2 health, but... Alright, in this situation, we want the crits. I'll get a crit. We're dead. Want a crit again? I'll take a crit again. Would like to uncover the bomb. Let's try and uncover the bomb. And if we don't, I'll hit it with concentration, I guess. Oh, I was going to say, if I hit the refresh on top of this as well, this is just the cherry on top, really. Again, Decob is going to save me any potential damage here, although I think I was going to take nothing anyway. I'll take the refresh. I think it's the safer path there. Okay, we get the kill regardless. The Calypso orb is here. I don't have the Calypso orb enabler. It's actually a pretty good orb, to be fair, even in its own right. It has, like, the, you know, it has that strong synergy we saw before. Wait, did I upgrade you? What did I just do? Nothing, I think. Oh, I was looking at my sack. Never mind, I'm stupid. But yeah, I don't think I take you. Mainly because I'm out to fight an elite. And I want to prepare for myself if I'm fighting the Minotaur. Not the Minotaur again, which is real good. The opening is a bit annoying. I'd like to target my concentration into the boss. But I guess the odds were I was going to find one of the targeted orbs. I've got 3 in my sack right now. Let's knock out this refresh now. Let me miss the refresh. And also target the wrong enemy. Perfect. You know what? Never punished. There's a really good positioning for me on the next shot. Alright, and then immediately punished. Or not! I dodge it. Don't refresh until you see the reds of their eyes. Okay, now you need to refresh. Yeah, I need to refresh. I think this is still the right play, by the way, rather than just killing the boss. Oh, I have decoy up. I'm so stupid. It's still the right play, I think. Now, I want to hit the crit here. I think I can kill you. If not, I can dodge. I dodged. Okay, it was a bit of a mess of a fight, honestly, but we landed it. Dude, I'm really considering it. I think it's the wrong choice because I've got a shop coming up. Oh my god. Yeah, we're going to take Critical Equilibrium, or it's called. Whatever you are. We'll take you and we'll try and make you work again. I can only get 1 more elite now. I'm really tempted to remove an orb. You know what? I'm going to remove an orb. I will still live in the small package world. We'll remove a pebble. And yeah, I'm going to shoot for the small package. I've got 51 gold. What does the scale thing do? So, oh fuck's sake. If my orb, when I draw it, has more crit damage than base damage, it will put 1 more crit on the board. If my orb has 1 fewer, sorry, not 1 fewer. If it has less crit damage and has more base damage, it will remove a crit off the board. So basically, it's really good for the base Peglin character because they have a build which is like both more circle and crit focused, and sometimes you like get caught in between. And this crit equilibrium will basically allow you to run both runs at the same time by like putting and removing a crit off the board when you need it most. It's a really cool relic. I think this is like, it's not the strongest thing added to the game, but I think it's the coolest. It's really, and maybe not because of the snowball. I know, not pun intended, but I really like it. I think it's a really good tool to balance a build. Yeah, it's a combination build enabler. I think it's a really good relic for the base Peglin character. It's up there with the coolest things. You know what? I'm going to say it. I think it's the coolest relic. I think the snowball is kind of fun. I like the gimmick of the snowball, as you've seen me try to make it work about 30 times. To no avail, 29 of those times. But I think it's just such a well-rounded relic. Like, it feels like it should have just always been in the game. Anyway, I've got 50 gold, and I've been offered junk, basically. But this junk is something I need to put on the spreadsheet, so I guess I'm going to take it. There's some other useful things here, like, you know, the strange... Oh, for fuck's sake, this is so garbage. It's literally just minus 50 gold. You know what? Fuck it. Let me put this on the spreadsheet. This thing will just grab on a run where we're just stomping, and I'll just grab it at a late shop. It's so garbage. Like, this is the worst thing that was added to the patch. This is maybe the coolest thing. This is the worst. It's boring. It's rubbish. Just get it out. Just remove it from the game. Patch it out. After an earlier run, you've convinced the snowball's great. I think I could have made anything look good in that previous run, but I appreciate the sentiment. Okay, hang on a sec. Still in the lead down here, right? I have another shop now, though. Never lose health gain illusion. Okay. That would have been phenomenal on the previous run. I would still be on the previous run, I think, if I had this. Actually, I wouldn't be. I would have won the run if I'd taken that. Oh, God. Alright, let me try and access the bombs. Yeah, the gift was the mage help on the snowball. We just had the ultimate snowball build. Kinetic meteorite plus the gift is, like, really good. Why can I not get this opening shot good on this fight? I miss this bomb hit into bomb hit so often. Dude, this is so bad. Did I even kill you? No, I didn't. I've had some really, like, clutch dodges here. Otherwise, I think I'd be, like... I mean, I'd be minus 10 health. I didn't get 25 gold. That's actually awful. Alright, I'm not going to risk it. We have to go left. We have time to recover this as well, because I've got 2 fights before the shot, but... it's kind of unacceptable. I'll try and bramble you. Same thing here. Just keep giving me illusion. The joke's on you. I will succeed from this. The pain you're causing me is actually giving me more power. Alright, this time I want to hit a bomb. Also, I ideally like to kill the spider. Yeah, the snowball was snowballing in that build. And as much as I say, you know, everything would have looked good in that previous build, it was particularly geared towards big things, so... I feel like I just lost the bounce in this game suddenly. It's really weird, like, I've been playing pretty well for the entire stream, and just on this last run, I just don't seem to get, like, any shot together. It's like I just suddenly like lose my mojo for a moment. Austin Powers style. Alright, we need to heal, because I'm going to die otherwise. I'll try and make sure I've got 50 gold. We kind of don't want to see the plants here, because I don't really want to take the damage. Okay, that's fine. Actually, beyond fine. I think this is like... This might be the optimal one. I think the Minotaur would have been better, but... My brain's not used to the beach, right? I think I just like, sort of like, low-key, sort of... Not get distracted, but... I just start, like, don't think about generic shots anymore, because I'm just so used to the highs of some of the other runs. I'm like, just take me back. Take me back. Clicking my heels together. My red heels, of course. Now, I think I have to do, like, the basics, like, right as well. Has the Minotaur existed today? No. The Minotaur is really interesting. Sometimes, like, I can't not find him. Then other times, like today, I just can't find him. Like, when he's here, he's here. But when he's not here, he's just, like, completely absent. It's like a parent shirking some of the most important jobs. Like, oh, no, sorry, I have to go. I'd love to, like, change the nappies right now, but I can't. I'm just too busy. Oh, it's playtime? I'm here. I'm here, I'm locked in. We're gonna peekaboo like you've never seen before. Yeah, just keep brambling. Another bramble? No. Don't need it. Alright, this is the recovery. I'm fighting Leshy, right? Holy shit, I could have had like 5 concentrations this run. It's actually insane. I need the money, but I think I need the heal. Stop trying to upgrade things, brain. Ring of Pain versus Philosopher's Stone. This can make the economy build work, which I think is not very good anyway, so I probably won't take it. And I'm kind of like... I'm a bit against it right now. I think we'll just take the Ring of Pain for a bit more damage. If I was really far ahead, I think I would have taken the money. But I'm not. The snowball is here. I'm in that awkward situation again where, like, I want to take Dodgy Dagger because it is, like, theoretically scaling, but if I fight the wall, it does nothing. I literally have spent 50 gold for no reason. In theory, it's pretty good because I've got distraction and reaction, so, like, I get rewarded for getting hits. Well, I guess not hits. Well, both, I suppose. It's not Snowball, even though I don't have Piercing right now. I can't really enable it just yet. It's certainly not Salt Shaker because I don't get the max health yet. I don't really need the economy, but it'd be nice. I had a Turtle I think I would only take if I was really far ahead, or really early. There's probably a reasonable shot I should take Roundabout just to give me some exploitable, because we're definitely going to be a crit build. But I think we'll find another one of these. Alright, let's see what we can do to Leshy. You'd think we'd be fine with, like, you know, 2 concentrations in the sack. I would, of course, draw one immediately to make my life a little bit more awkward. Pegging time, cool. Are you in the right chat? Just make sure you're in the right one before you do anything that you might not want to do in this chat. Again, anytime I hit a bramble, it's hurting them more than it's hurting me. Just give me this, please. Alright, I didn't mean to hit it directly to the vines, but it's not terrible. You are terrible. Alright, let me break all the vines. Probably should have hit the refresh there, now that I think about it. It's fine. You've got memory with Goldfish, so every time you watch each run twice to feel as though it's the first time. Trust me, if you watch the run 2 preceding this one, that's a run that no one's ever seen before. fuck's sake, I just want my refresh peg game. How have I not put exploitable on you yet, either? I hit you with 6 transference, which is nothing. You know what, Loki, if they want to push this character as well as like a stronger character, which maybe they don't, they should make some bosses immune to transferency because it just doesn't do anything versus them. This being one of the guys. Like, I've had 6 wasted stacks from round Eloquence. And I think this character's not strong enough to, like, punish him for that. I don't know. It's hard to say. Anyway. We are probably victorious, right? I don't think it's quite guaranteed yet. We're in good pain with the amount of health I've got left. I think it's like, you know, if you run the numbers, again, don't run these because that's masked and we're very anti-masked in these parts. But I think if you were able to run the numbers in an artistic way, we won this fight, but like theoretically you could like burst me down. Also, why am I firing this? Like, I can't possibly kill Leshy with this. He wants to eat my fleshy. Cool, do you need to take a cold shower or something? A cool shower! That's why you got his name. But he's too fucking horny. He has to remind himself with his username. Oh yeah, take a cold shower before I watch this stream again. Okay, we kind of need to put some more, like, intrigue in the sack now. I could try and do a rest orb, but I don't love the rest orb. I couldn't get to max health, though. And the healing's nice. You know what, let's do it. It's really late, I think, for this, but... Wasn't an innuendo? Wendigos are cannibalistic. Have I missed something? Okay, well, this is a new relic. Well, one of the new relics, but I really don't want to take it because I don't have AoE damage. And I think the situation on Focus Blast is if I had AoE damage and on my orbs, then I could remove my bomb AoE damage to turn it into single target damage. Unless she's a Wendigo, alright, yep. I don't know. I don't, honestly, I don't see species. But yeah, I think you are right, it's a Wendigo. Anyway, we don't have AoE damage, so I think I need it from the bombs. We'll take Electro-Pegnet, because it's actually quite good with the crits, because it magnetizes the pegs towards the crits. It's not the wall, which actually means that Distraction Reaction is very good here. It's the one boss that I want to fight. So, that's actually some good luck, good fortune. Also, the Ballusion build's pretty good versus him, so I might want to grab more Ballusion stuff. Hate this fight. I'll say it every time, but I think it's really tedious. I guess I didn't really consider this, but Electro-Pegnet's not very good with the Conjuration. It does pull it, though. But yeah, it's not ideal. I actually might want to just discard stuff here. My Pebbles aren't very good either. Apparently, unless it's an actual completely separate thing. I see what you mean, like, I don't know, some programs, like, show the Wendigos like this, you know, gear-like, well, at least, like, the, you know, the face type thing is, like, almost tribal-esque. Or you have, like, the Until Dawn ones where they're, like, you know, little golem freaks that live underground. Or in the case of, what was it called, the film? Was it called Ravenous? Where, you know, they just basically like people. Oh yeah, I scale. I forgot. Maybe it's really letting these guys try and attack me. Might actually be the correct choice. How is a Slavic forest god? Is that in the beast area out of interest? I like that the beast area for some of the entries is just a convention boost from the developers. It's like, we really wanted this to work this way, but we couldn't make it work, so the way it is right now is like, it's effectively a bug, but we've decided to integrate it as actually a mechanic. But, cool. That's like, thanks for letting me know. Like, we couldn't make this work, so it's a gimmick now. It's a bit like in Overwatch as well when Echo is... Oh, sorry. It's still even in the game now when Echo is added as a character. Her ultimate copies another hero, and the other team this is. And when you copy that hero, they're not allowed to swap their hero in spawn until her ultimate ends. And that's only because of a bug. It's not an intended feature, but they couldn't fix the bug in the game, which I think was if the enemy hero changed the hero while Echo was ulting, the Echo hero would change because of the way it was like coded. So they just stopped you changing your hero. And that's still in the game. They didn't fix it in Overwatch 2, they just left it in. It's like, oh, it's a feature. I'm sure they could have fixed it, but no, they didn't. Alright, spin point is the other thing that makes the small package build, like, work, probably. But my spin S game relies on me getting hit by people. Or, sorry, not actually hit, but trying to hit me. So, it's not exactly those reliable builds yet. So I don't think we'll grab it. We're probably not going to go to a shoe. Yeah, we're probably not going to go to a shop. The shop's in a bit of an awkward spot right now. We'll go right. I'll save some money. I'll buy some orbs. And I'll upgrade things. And I'll find some piercing as well, I think. It's pretty annoying, actually. Fuck. I do kill the guy, but I was like trying to get a few bombs going as well. Okay. That's fine. We'll use concentration to get bombs here. I was about to say, I think I can hit the refresh with Electric Magnet, but probably not. Alright, heal me. Max health me. Ideally kill the guy front and center. Please, I just got a little bit of scaling. What's the guy gonna do to get rid of scaling around here? Honestly, the bomb's kind of pointless right now. I need to get to the refresh. Okay, we've got scaling now. Congratulations, me. Eco orb triggers. We could kill. We could kill. Ah! We can dodge. Okay, they can ring a pain themselves on me. I don't think that's the solution. You might be the solution. I think the true solution is that I just need to dodge more attacks, I think. I don't know. I'd prefer left, but okay. I'd prefer left. Right wouldn't have been terrible, though. Oh my god, I really need to go... I would like to go right. I've got the money for the shop, I guess. Okay, that's fine. And we always want to fire the rest up. I need to, like, mentally check before I finish battles if I've fired that. Because it's so crucial to me. Dude, concentration level 1, by the way. 200 damage. Now, you might want to point out that, you know, level 3, it's probably going to do like 300 or 400 damage, but still, it's putting it in a shift right now. Unlike my refresh peg, which is trying to, like, skive off to the shop right now. Oh, come on. The crit peg going there. Come on. Actually fight losing. Alright, decoy orb me. Game, why are you like this? Why is my opening a pebble? Okay, we have so much money, but again, it's only really worth healing. I suppose, because we're not going to go to the shop, I should do that. You are actually cooking. I might be able to use this on the boss. It does massive burst damage. No, that's not the right play. I was just toying with killing myself in-game. Specifically on that window. Okay, we are now fully evade attack build, which is probably okay, because we're not going to fight the wall. He's the only one that counters this build. Like, severely counters it, though. I need more evasive maneuvers, I guess. But anything that gives me Belusion. Alright. Although, a rest up copy? You know what? I know I just said I literally wanted what I just could have had and I turned it down. But that might hit differently, honestly. That might be putting like chili in your chocolate. I will try and kill you in front of me. I'm not convinced I do 250, but 150, I think I can do it. By the way, there's 2 more of these guys on board. Alright, I could also have done 250 comfortably. Stupid. You know what, weird chandelier? I'll deal with you later. Yeah, the rest of it was a broken sash like 4 health. I mean, it's more than 4 health per fire. It's a lot of good stuff. Honestly, the broken sash we might not even use. But it's like, it's quite good coverage. Oh my god, have I killed this guy? Nope. Alright. Oh, we dodged though. I guess that's like, it's keeping with what I want to do with this character, so I guess I'll take it. Pretty stupid though. Just slowly softening everyone up and not killing them. Alright, you need to go down. I'd love to get the bomb, but I'll just guarantee it. Slight overkill there. Yeah, it's honestly, it's the best relic in the game, but orb build. It's just pure gamba. It's like, I need to put enough Belusion on so that I'm likely to dodge an attack and get some scaling without, like, taking too many hits and dying. It's like Blackjack. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Sir, you're scoring 25. Hit me! If I tell you to hit me, hit me. I should probably consider Ice Circle because I don't have any piercing orbs right now. Also, actually quite useful on the boss, so I will take it. I will invest some money finally. And we'll go right. It's interesting. I don't love my chances of winning this, but also I don't hate my chances. There's a lot of things that are going on that like kind of counter the ballista, but I just... Okay, that's actually pretty big. I just don't have a lot of ways to get Belusion right now. That's the actual big weakness. If I could generate Belusion a bit more like steadily, like no, what's it called? The Elusive Circle. The Elusive Circle would go crazy right now. Like actually truly crazy. I just can't find it though. But yeah, I've got healing in the form of the rest orbs. I'm getting max health. I'm gonna be at, I think, just below 100 health, which is like fine. I'm above 90 potentially. At the very least. Because we've got another battle after this one. Yeah, we'll be above 100 actually. I've got scaling, but it requires them to like not hit me. I'll say. I think it's a tough one. I think it's like a 50-50 call right now between me winning or losing. Either I win or I lose. But even Ring of Pain as well, he's going to shoot me for 30 and then take 210 damage back for the pleasure of doing so. Like, that's going to add up. And it's to everyone as well, so it's going to clear the board. Which actually, now that I think about it, I guess the reason I've been doing well without piercing is because I've just taken the damage and then, like, smiling afterwards. Because I know they're going to take it as well. It's like that character from, oh my god, let me just weeb out a second. Naruto Shippuden. What's the guy called where, like, you know, any damage he takes, they take? I forgot what his name. I don't really want to spoil it, but I guess if you're not watching Naruto Shippuden now, you're not watching it, are you? Let's be real. He's called, like, Kazan or something. I forgot what he's fucking called. He kind of looks weird. I mean, a lot of the characters in that show look weird. I guess that's not really, like, descriptive, but... I should heal. Because I should ideally be above 90 health, actually. That's going to be a hard sell, but it's not impossible. Now, a recon bombulator. I've turned down some bomb-related paraphernalia, but it's interesting. The dungeon die is also interesting, but no. No, I don't think so. Let me recon bombulator. This is not worth. My health is more important than that. Bombs, please? Alright, never mind. You get the chandelier, which doesn't kill the guy below, sadly. But I do get an unbelievably lucky dodge. Okay, now I kind of need to sandbag the fight just a touch. Not too much. But I want to get my rest orbs off. Nice, okay, we killed the guy in front. The bombs could go crazy. Okay, not that crazy, but they were useful. Ah! I cry. Okay, I didn't quite get my other heal off. So I can only get to 79, which is not terrible. We definitely are pushing the heal button. There's a chance I should take Ballard as well for some scaling, but I think level 1 Ballard is like a sleeper pick. Let me take Concentration. And we don't risk it. We just go straight down. So I can take 4 shots, actually, because my health's in a quite nice position right now that the sash will break, but I can take another hit after the sash breaking, which is one of the reasons why I said the sash is good into this fight in particular, because huge burst hits, the sash loves it. Again, I don't think we need to, like, sandbag the fight to a point where I definitely break the sash, but, you know, if it's near guaranteed that we can do it, we should consider it. I also kind of want to let this guy hit me, but... Okay, we are going to let this guy hit me. Because I need to scale. And again, we're going to play the Gamba game right now. Okay, I got hit this time, but next time, maybe I don't get hit. Alright, 65% chance to dodge an attack. Nice. Okay, that's scaling. The Ice Circle also useful here, just to clear this board. Pacing is always good in this fight. And I think I will take this shot as well. I could discard and use the decoy early, but let's just take the damage while we can. Alright, maybe it wasn't 50-50. Maybe I'm actually like the hardest of hard counters to this guy of all time. He doesn't seem to be having a good time into me. Yeah, he seems to be having a really bad time into me, in fact. Kind of an interesting build, though. I kind of just let the sweeper guys hit me, or try to hit me. Whereas I just powder the boss until he dies. Until I don't hear air. I don't really feel the need to put more crits on my board. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but not essential. The snowball could be the right choice. The snowball's interesting as well, because, like, theoretically it works with strange brew, I think. Oh, maybe not, actually. It doesn't say it activates the pegs 3 times, it just contributes 3 times, so maybe it doesn't work that way. And it would give me piercing, but I don't think I need it, is the long and the short of it. I think I'll continue. Okay, I actually can take the gift. I can't take you, though. Yeah, that would be bad. I have ways to go through Peg, so I don't really care about the gift. Okay, you... Oh, if I can get the axe, you're actually fucked. If I can get... Is it called Axe Me Anything? It will mean that he takes double damage from bombs, because he's one of the few bosses that has a resistance. He resists bomb damage. So I can use his bombs against him, and I've got Recombobulator. It could be a late pivot to the bomb build. Can you hit me from here, by the way? You can't hit me in the second slot. Nah, that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that. Again, also, keep hitting me. Every time you hit me, you scale me. Kind of. Depends. There's a chance you scale me, there's a chance you just hit me. But if you hit me on a future turn, I'm more likely to scale. Alright, you're taking the piss now. Oh, that's bad. Dodge. Nice, okay, that's my scaling. Refresh me, please. And kill him. Weird build. It's not particularly, like, flashy, but... just weird. You know what? I'll take an evasive maneuver. Although... I probably want to go to the shop, right? Fuck. Okay, I'll save some money and go to the shop. Do I want to go to the shop? Do I just want to try and take this through to victory? Because I could take the small orb enabler, the small packages if it shows up, but it's actually going to do nothing for me. It's just so late, I can't make it work anymore, and I can't get my Troishka shell anymore. I think actually I'm just going to, like... cash in, or try to cash in my one relic. We'll try and get this over the line. Honestly, you shouldn't buff this guy. I think that's, like, so rude. We could die here, by the way. Like, legitimately, this fight might kill me. It's a really hard fight. I'm not particularly strong. I guess I will scale more now, theoretically. But I'm letting everyone do their buff game. Also, I'm keep missing the crit because I'm just impatient. Crit, please. Okay, we can dodge. We're scaling. I think we should try and deal with this mushroom. I think the other one I'm gonna have to leave, though. Good bramble there. Huge bramble. God's sake, where's my refresh? So, in theory, I'm good against this big slime, by the way, because he takes double debuffs. Anytime he would take a debuff, so basically he takes my starting roll, like, twice. But we can roll poorly, like we just have done a few turns. It's fine, just keep blinding him now that his hair bramble's worthless. Poison would be good, though. Also, if we just keep dodging every attack, then... it doesn't matter what we do. We can take the game as slowly as we want. Okay, we live. I mean, it looks like it was more comfortable than it was. I was a little bit uncomfortable with this. I'm not really pro what occurred. We're not really a poison build either, and I don't think it benefits me in any great way. So let me take that. I'm just going to move on with life. I don't really know what we want, honestly. I think we're more like, find some more relics to make the run really pop. You could be good, though. Just lean more into the crit stuff. Why this guy? I fucking hate this fight. I read the bestiary on this guy, by the way, and it was like, oh, did you know there's like 120 pegs on this board when it's the fully elucidated board? Not like anyone's ever going to see that, though. LOL. You didn't say LOL, but that's kind of what I've perceived was being said by the developer that wrote it. It's like, well, make it easier to, like, uncover the board, then. I've had so many good refresh builds, and I've never ever once uncovered the entirety of this board. Air Corp could be pretty good here, as in, like, yeah, it actually is good here, so we'll take the Air Corp. Instantly pound a level into it. I'll pound a little heal into myself as well. Pincer maneuver. Hang on a minute. Has the joy been brought back into my life again? This could be pretty good with my build. Is it that good with my build? It's interesting. It's not particularly good. Like, I don't have any major synergies with this, but it does double my effect of round eloquence. And versus the Lord of Bombs, or whatever you want to call him, the Crystal Peglin, I will hit him every single turn. Or I could just take more max health, but I'm already like at 115 max health. You know what? I'm going to throw the run. Let's take Pincer Maneuver, which isn't particularly good here. Someone actually call it a bad choice. I would call it a bad choice, but I'm not playing. I'm not the one making the decisions. YouTube me's making the decisions. See? I took 4 more damage than I need to. That being said, if I don't kill things quickly, I'm more likely to have attacks to dodge. It's actually an unbelievably forehead play. He says as he's taking more damage than he anticipates. Is this good? Is this okay? I think he might not be, actually. I think I've made my build considerably worse. Okay, that was kind of stupid for multiple reasons. I'm trying to make sure I get down to my other heal orb. So I'm kind of sandbagging a little bit. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I should be hitching pegs. But, you know, these guys do a lot of damage. Thank God that didn't kill. I'd have been, like, distraught. Also, this guy can't hit me anymore. I mean, that's very interesting. Alright, we'll take this. It actually makes sense with the pincer claw. Okay, we got the perfect opening. It's okay to get upset, but this was perfect. Also, this is the guy you want to fight with the pincer claw. Double the debuffs. If only I could roll a debuff which was actually good versus this guy and not fucking Bramble. Poison! Anyone like... Are we out of poison? Do I have to go get some next time at the supermarket? Okay, the fight's over. I would have liked to get one more big heal off. Also, I'd like to get 25 gold here. I've got the worst of both worlds. Cool. Alright, so we can't heal. I can't gain more max health. That's fine. That's a very interesting proposition you've put forward. I don't really need the refreshes, I think. Famous last words. I've got 2 concentrations that are hitting it. The hero's backpack, though, is plus... It's +2, +4, right? On basically every orb, except for the last 2. And that one. And that one. And that one. And that one. Okay, okay. It's good damage on a few of them. Alright, we'll take it. We probably should go left. I probably just human go into my shop again. Alright, more bombs is good. Alright, just don't die to red bombs here. Cool, no red bombs. This could be a huge shot with the Echo. I really should also upgrade the Echo, but I would love to get to 50 gold here. Wow, this board is so fucking horrible. I just noticed. 3 enemies added to the board. Great. Would it have hurt to dodge that attack? Sandbagging achieved. Maybe. Yeah, you're not gonna kill the other guy, right? Nice! Perfect! And he did die to poison. All that healing, all that max health. It's really big. I wanted to get to 50, I didn't get to 50, but I did get 16 health there, effectively. Let me take an upgrade. I think I really need to take this to max level for it to actually be good. If we don't get the shop, we don't get the shop. It would feel pretty bad to, like, miss out on something incredible, but... we're pretty close to being strong enough, I think. I hate this map. I like this map, but I actually kind of hate it as well. I hate that it changes the gravity. Excuse me? Wait, that's a bug. No, it's not. I take it back instantaneously. Because Pinchy Claws don't have to, like... they don't have to obey the laws of weather vanes. They can target the back enemy even if they're in the skybox. Or the top row. Which is what happened there. I will say, Electra Peglin seems to do some pretty good stuff here. Alright, I'm breaking my computer. I should kill this bat. Like, look at the board right now. I don't think I've ever got the pegs to move this fast. Alright, I'm not going to wait for the heal here. I don't think it's worth it. Alright, should have waited for the crit, I suppose. Holy shit. It's just entropy on the board. Okay, I'm not going to spend money. No, I should spend money. We've got a boss. Let me heal. And go down. I'll try and make sure I've got 50 gold, unless I'm about to die. Oh, God. In case I... Alright, Casper and his fucking 3 uncles. Is this Fatso I'm fighting? Or Stretch? The fuck is this haunted-ass mine? I hate this as well. I guess I could have not done that, now that I think about it, but... just the principle, man. Alright, just keep debuffing the guy. So blind right now. And we're so dodgy. I haven't got 50 gold. Oh, well, you're actually the dream. Molliflower, you've just suddenly made my build a reality. That's funny. I mean, this would have been probably what I would have taken, but... That's okay. Concentration for backpack would have been an interesting shout. I didn't really consider it. As you may have noticed, I just instantaneously left. I think the removal was better, but I really want to get some heals. I know I've got the sash still, but fuck, I'm not gonna get my heal off. Alright. We can at least gain max health. I know concentration and all that jazz, but just get to the boss with a decent chunk of health and we should win this. And we'll get one more thing on the spreadsheet at least. Nah, it would be nice to find the crit here. Remember as well, we've got Recon Bombulator, which is always a good thing on this fight. We don't have the axe, so he's going to take half bomb damage, but we have infinite bombs. The red bombs can screw me because I can't dodge red bombs, and I don't have a great way out of it, except for my health. You know, not just my health, my rest orbs. I am going to slowly blind the boss, though. And at 100% blindness, we can, like, take all the time we want, effectively. Alright, we figured out where our crit is. I'm going to hit it, sadly. Oh, there's another crit there. Still, good shot. Glad I keep brambling this guy. The greatest status effect of all time on a guy that doesn't move. I was about to say, concentration probably hits the square pegs, right? It does hit the square pegs. I think I knew that, but I've not seen it for some time. Alright, we might want to kill this nerd that's coming towards me. Menacingly. Also, we'll get some health. I like the fact, by the way, I removed all but 2 pebbles that were next to each other in the sack. Oh, I also forgot, we have got Ring of Pain as well, so if we hit red bombs, it's going to hurt me, obviously. It's going to hurt them a lot as well. Yeah, he's 20% blind at this point. So 1 in 5 attacks is going to miss me, ignoring my Illusion chance, which will steadily go up as well. And every time I hit crits now, Molliflower is scaling in the crit department, so this should be a 1 run, I think. I might be able to just blow you up, honestly. And also the reload, he can't hit me. Because we've got Decoy Orb. Missed the crit. Is this guy immune to Exploitable? I've still not rolled it yet. Also, let's be sensible here. I think I could have raced him down, but let's just make sure I don't get hit by one of these flying guys. Because I think if the flying guy hits me, I actually have a lose condition. Okay, it turned out it was the wrong play because I'm going to kill him on this shot, but I don't completely regret what I did. I also may still kill him. Okay, I've killed him. Spreadsheet. Get another thing crossed off. Keeper. Hope you've bought some ink recently. Well, I don't know what you're even called. You're impossible to pronounce, but equilibrium thing with the crits. Take it off the list. Which I think means I've got... Let me just quickly check. Collusion detection I need to do, but like it's completely boring. Honestly, I don't care. I'll do that at some point just randomly. Small packages, so we still probably need to play this character, and then Focus Blast. They're the 3 last things I need to knock out. Small packages could be an interesting build. I really want to try and force that. I think Focus Blast could also give a really interesting build, so we'll see what we can do with those relics another time. And on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this. Again, sorry it's a bit of a long one, but it's just the way it works sometimes when you have like 2 like reasonably good runs. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.